Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's kind of funny that in every single video I look completely different than the last video. Kind of feel like a different person when my hair is long. It's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy how that happens. Ooh, that. It's moving forward. Basically, today's video is going to be a Q&A. Instagram started that new ask me anything feature. I figured why not make that into a whole video so I can answer all of your questions, but I'm also going to include a full back workout at the end of the video. So if you're not interested in learning more about me, this person right here, just zoom past and you can check out my whole back workout from, it was like 2 days ago, that I filmed with my mama. I hope you like this video. I hope you like it. And yeah, okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna read the questions that I got, and then I'll put them up on the screen, like somewhere around here, and I'll answer them. So let's get started. Okay. When did you start making these goals to be who you are today? Has it always been? Goals at the beginning were a lot different than they are today. My goals at the beginning were just to get skinny. I thought I was fat, but I really wasn't. And my goal was just to get skinny, so obviously a lot has changed. What is your Snapchat? Okay, this is a good one because so I used to have my Snapchat public when I first started my Instagram, and long story short, somehow my Snapchat name got publicized on like a weird website, and I started getting all of these weird snaps coming constantly. Like, you can imagine, they were weird. And so I had to like delete that Snapchat completely. I know that some girls have like private snaps that they have a subscription to, but I'm not really interested in offering like more risque content. If you're interested in where I could provide more images, oh, sorry, my dog wants to get and stuff like that, then like let me know. Comment below and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I had to let my dog out. She was crying. She's like, this is boring. Will you marry me? This is a question that I get quite often, surprisingly. Probably not, but you never know, I suppose. I don't know how to answer that ever. How long did it take you, another will you marry me? How long did it take you to get the body that you have now? A long time. My whole life since I was born. So 23 years was the answer to that question. Started my fitness journey about 4 years ago, I think 4, and it took me about a year of like really being serious to this past year where I had the most change, and I'd say that resulted in me looking how I am now the most was this past year of really focusing in on my goals and my diet and getting in a routine that has built up my strength a lot and made the biggest changes in my physique to looking like how I do now, you know. Oh god. What made you want to get fit, and where does your motivation come from? It sounds terrible, but what made me want to get fit at the gym in the beginning was I was dating someone who would go to the gym, and he would leave and I would be like lonely, and like he'd come back and he'd tell me about what he did, and I just like hated like that time where I was like alone. Like, it sounds so bad. That sounds crazy. That sounds really bad, but I just wanted to start going with him so it would like be something for us to do together. So he was like all about it, and I was like, yes, this is exciting. So it gave me like a drive to start, and then I wanted to learn more about it. So yeah, that's really what started it. And then my motivation kind of comes from my progress. It really helped taking progress pictures. Starting my Instagram gave me a lot of motivation. Where do I go grocery shopping? This is like specific to where I live. So I live in Maryland, so I feel like Maryland grocery stores might not be the same for everyone. And I go to different grocery stores. Like, I don't go to the same grocery store all the time. But I think my favorite is Wegmans. It's basically just like a huge grocery store. They have everything. They have sushi, pizza, subs. They have like a whole buffet bar. They have like all natural foods. They have food from like everywhere. They just have food everywhere. They have a huge candy section. They have like a whole cheese thing. It's amazing. If you've never been, if you can get to one, I highly recommend it. It's my favorite food. Okay. How often do you train, and your favorite muscle group to train? How often do I train? So I train probably 6 times a week, sometimes 7. Okay, that's crazy, I know. But 6. I want to say 6. 6 times a week for sure. My favorite muscle group to train would probably be back. It definitely changes from time to time, but back's been the most consistent that it's my favorite. So definitely stay tuned to that back workout. What gets me in a bad mood? Probably being stressed out. I don't know that answers. Being stressed out and being in a bad mood is kind of the same thing, but when I get stressed, that's the only time that I'm ever really in a bad mood. But I'm not in a bad mood that often. I'm trying to think of something. If I'm hungry, that gets me in a bad mood. That's a good one. How do you feel? It's a weird question. I don't even know how to answer that one. What is your career goal? I'd say my biggest career goal is to start my own gym. I could make like the most amazing gym. I'm sure that all gym owners think that at first, but I really feel that way. Like I feel strongly passionate that I would be able to open like a kick-ass gym. I know how to advertise for gyms and market for them, so I feel like I could make a bomb gym that would have everything that I wish that my gym had and more. And yeah, and I could just help as many people as possible. That would be my ultimate career goal for sure. Some of these questions. Please hug me. That's not even a question. I guess it's like a request. Or what are my measurements and body fat percentage? I wish I could help you with this. I really don't track those things. I fluctuate so much. I'm always like growing in certain areas, losing weight, gaining weight. That would be like, I know for a fact I'm right now 142 pounds just because I weighed myself today. I don't normally weigh myself though because it's always changing, and I'm 5'4". I'm like really 5'3" and 3/4, but I just say 5'4". When are you gonna post more on YouTube? I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. Who inspires you the most fitness-wise? Okay, so I think when I first started, it was definitely Katie Hearn, just because I just really related with her the most. She was from Maryland too. I think she was just the first person that I found. I don't even know how it happened really, but I loved her physique, her butt, like everything about her. And then I like loved her relationship with her boyfriend, who's her husband, and like watching their whole thing has just been amazing. So they definitely inspire me as a couple in their careers and everything the most. But I'd say today I'm not as much inspired by any one person. I'm probably most inspired by people who are just helping others and making big things happen. So they definitely still inspire me, but just anyone in general who's doing those things, and my followers, people who support me, they really inspire me a lot. Favorite back workout? Stay tuned. Favorite booty workout for increasing size? Favorite booty workout? I don't want to say squats because I know that's like cliche, so I'm not gonna say squats. I think glute kickbacks have really helped me a lot, but increasing size I think is really just about eating enough. You have to really eat enough. You have to have a good mind-muscle connection when you work your glutes. Those things I think will help with your size the most. So make sure that you're eating enough and not just like fattening foods, but eat enough protein, get enough protein in, really focus, and you'll get the booty. Fitness clothing brand for the Okay, so I love Celestial Bodies, and I'm actually really excited because I'm gonna start working with them soon. So yes, I'm not just saying that, like they've been my favorite brand. I've had a question actually about if I rep any brands. No, I haven't, because I've chosen not to. I don't ever feel passionate about many brands, and I also don't feel comfortable pushing a brand to people that I don't know much about, I'm not that passionate about. I like other things too, but really, I love their leggings. I've always loved them. They're the most flattering. I wear them the most. They're the most comfortable, so definitely them. Other brands would probably be Gymshark. I love, not just because they're popular, but they make really great leggings. They're comfortable and super flattering. I feel like I'm not sitting right. Anyways, Adidas I love for like style. That'd probably be the best three. What is your favorite place to travel? I haven't traveled many places. I think I've said that on my story before. I've only been to like Florida. Like that's the farthest place I've been. So, hardest part of changing your lifestyle to be healthier, and how did you overcome it? The hardest part of changing my lifestyle would probably have been food. Like if I'm being honest, I just love to eat. Like I love food. Like that's definitely been the biggest struggle. If I could just pig out on Chick-fil-A and pizza and like cake, dessert, chocolate cake, oh my god. Yeah, so that has been really hard. I can't even say I've overcome it. I had spaghetti last night. I think it's really about I think it's really about moderation. Whoa, you speak Spanish. Do I speak Spanish? Sí, señor. Not very good. I don't even know. No bueno. I took 4 years of Spanish, and this is how like terrible I am at it. Terrible. I wish, seriously, that's one of my biggest wishes, like goals. Someday I will be able to speak Spanish. What's your best advice for staying thick? She put thick, but maintaining a waist and flat stomach. And flat stomach. Okay, I make fun of myself so much. I can't even say that I have a small waist or flat stomach all the time. Sometimes I do, but it's just like one of those things you wake up and it's like, thank you, today I have a flat stomach. I would say like you can't target certain areas for fat loss. So just your waist and your stomach has a lot to do with your eating and your diet and drinking enough water and things like that. So I would say just focusing on your diet would really be the best. Okay, next question. This is gonna be the longest video ever, by the way. But, you know, we gotta do it sometimes. I can't wait to have my baby and start working out again. Any advice on how to get going again? I'll basically be starting over. I've never had a baby. I want to have a baby someday, but I haven't yet. I'm not the best person to answer that question, but how to get going again, I would say honestly probably your baby and just wanting to feel better and be able to like live longer, to be with them and be able to be active with your child is going to be a huge motivator for you. It's going to be hard, I can't even imagine, but I would just say getting focused and making time for yourself, that would probably be the best way to get going again. Take progress photos. That helped me a lot with staying motivated, trying to see progress. I don't know. What does your daily meal plan look like? This is a big question. Okay, so I don't have a strict meal plan. I don't eat the same things every single day. Sometimes for breakfast I do, but usually lunch and dinner I switch it up. I'm just not the kind of person that can eat the same food every single day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, I just can't. But I would say my meal plan typically looks like, for breakfast I usually have turkey bacon because I don't like much else for breakfast. So that's basically why I have turkey bacon. I also try to eat fruit in the morning. I go to the gym. After the gym, I get a protein shake in, and then I try to have lunch, which normally is a protein and some sort of leafy green, like a salad or something like that. And then for dinner, basically the same thing, like chicken, turkey, whatever. And then sometimes I'll have, if I feel like I didn't get enough protein in that day, protein bar or another protein shake. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Try to avoid snacking as much as possible, but during the day if I get hungry I'll have like fruit. I love fruit, so I have fruit a lot. Cheese. I have a lot of cheese. Nuts. I love almonds. Unsalted almonds are like my thing. I'm not a regimented diet person. Pizza. Did I put pizza in there? That should be in there. I have pizza a lot. Oh, I like this question. Who's your girl crush or crushes? Okay, I'm really bad with names. For some reason, I've always had a crush on this actress. Okay, I have to figure out what her name is. She was in Zack and Miri Make a Porno. That sounds really bad. It's not because of the movie. It was just, I don't know what it is about her. But Elizabeth Banks, the actress. I wonder if I could show you guys a picture of her. This chick. Can you see it? Okay, always had a crush on her. I don't know why. Nothing to do with fitness at all. Okay, my camera keeps overheating, so I keep restarting, so hopefully that filmed all of that. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, moving on to the next question. Why? That's the next question. Just why? Good question. I don't know. How did I get started with social media marketing? So for a living, I do social media marketing. I do Facebook advertising. I made a connection who hooked me up with a job. I learned pretty much on my own how to do it, and I've been doing it for the past 3 years pretty much. So yeah, so with Instagram, I did a lot of, for my own Instagram, I did a lot of outside research, testing with my stuff. If you could do it all over again, what would you have changed in your exercise routine? If I could start from day one, I would have just told myself to get off that treadmill and get into the weight section, but honestly, you can't like change, you can't go back. It would change who I am today. That's like, I know, like, oh my god, but seriously, it would change who I am today. So if I could go back, I would do it all the same, you know? But would I? My favorite healthy snack, I like turkey jerky. I like these like sriracha bean chips that I recently found from, I think it's called Enlightened is the brand. Oh my god, they're so good. I'll post about them on my Instagram because they're really good. I like popcorn. That's pretty healthy. I like fruit a lot, like blueberries, strawberries. I love acai bowls. Healthy snacks. Cheese. I think I already talked about cheese in this video, but what is your sign and your heritage? My sign, I'm a Sagittarius. I was born December 9th. It's my B-day. My heritage, I'm white as can be. No, I think I'm Russian, like Lithuanian, Irish, German, I don't know, stuff like that. I think that was it. Oh my god, that was it. Okay, cool, so that was it. I hope you guys liked this video and it wasn't super, I keep going close, it wasn't super boring. You learned a little bit more about moi, and yeah, so just keep watching for the back workout. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, let me know your guys' thoughts, and thank you as always for watching. Yeah, I think the video is just gonna end like at the end. I don't know, I haven't really figured that out, but you'll see. You'll let me know how it ends.